Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of this franchise hockey manager 4. This is episode 2. We are here at the regular season now for the Vegas Golden Knights. The only thing I've changed going into the season, well, the lines are staying the same, but pointed out to me in the comments of episode 1, Fleury did have the better stat line going after the preseason. So going into game 1, we're going to go with Fleury over Picard. Picard did give us the only win, but I think Fleury had like a 2-1-2 goals against average. So I think I'm gonna go with Fleury and hope that the offense comes through. First game against Dallas, and the plan is we're gonna go through all of October right now, but we're only gonna play. We're gonna watch a few of these games. We're not gonna go watch every single one of them because that would take forever. But this opening night against Dallas. Let's see if we can pull out a win. What do? Star players. Forgot I had Yager on here. Alright, let's play the game. I don't remember how to do all this. Yeah. Where's the fucking... Alright, no. I need to find the sound real quick before I lose my mind. Is there not a sound button? That would be awful. I think if I just mute. Oh, that looks good. Fine, let's go. It's not what I want either. That's not what I want. Is it? Let's just go. I don't think I changed anything in this. Oh, Fax is hurt. Seriously injured. He's not one of our dudes, so I don't really care. Alright. Oh, Colin Miller scored. Okay, so play-by-play speed, very slow. Oh, so I go like that? Oh, okay. There we go. No? I guess we're up 1-0 on 3 shots. I don't... fucking Christ. Watch all goals. Correct? Yeah. Okay. Maybe that'll help. Oh, Jamie Benn just scored. From Sagan and Ellie. But I want to watch the goals. Whatever. See, here's the problem again. I'm going into 6, 7 shots, 8 shots now. Gonna have to look into a new strategy going into game 2. Because getting outshot 33-8, 33-9 is not gonna win you any games. Can we steal one? Nope. Faxo comes back. Seriously hurt. Scores with 42 seconds left. Radulov and Honka with the assist. Fleury stops. 45. I hate this game. Strategy. Normal, high tempo. Let's just go back to normal tempo. Doesn't matter. Trust, tactics, puck control, familiarity. We're just gonna go torpedo attack. Yeah, we're just gonna go for 1 by 1 and whatever one works. Carlson, Neil on the second line. You know what? Let's run with it. Younger, Carlson, Shipachyov. I like it. I like it. I mean, it's a good start. Fleury at least is performing well, right? But, I mean, I don't know how to... This game has frustrated me since getting it, that I just don't know how to up the offensive shots. I don't know if it's a tactic thing. I don't know if it's just a terrible team thing. I'm still trying to figure it out. So now we're playing at Arizona. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do the same gimmick. Special Flurry's going to play. This is the one we're going to skip. And see what happens here. See Flurry? Okay. We shot 20. Oh, we scored 6 goals. Look at that, boys. Look at that. We win 8-1. Oh. Oh. Shippershoff with 4 goals and 2 assists with 6 points today. My God. Yager gets his 1150 assist this game. Whew. Alright, well. I like the torpedo attack. I know it's Arizona, and I know they're not very good, but goal summary, Perron gets the first one from Merrill and Eakin. Shippershoff gets the second and third. Merrill, Yager, Shippershoff in the third. Brad Richardson scores, and then Marshall and Shippershoff again. 5 goals. Comes onto the... Gets put on the first line, and then continues to get 6 points. So, yeah, Shippershoff looks like he's going to be a first liner from now on. I mean, I doubt that'll happen again. I doubt we score 8 goals, you know, a game, but that's a good start. So I think, who do we take on? I think it's not Dallas, is it? Does Dallas come back home to Vegas and play? Man, I wish these loading times were a little bit faster. Canadians, Rangers today. Okay, so the time I'm recording this, it's 11, or no, not 11. It is not the time either. The date is November 8th, 2017. And we're going to look, oh, okay, we take on Arizona at home, my bad. And we're going to look at some NHL standings while we look at this, because I'm a little behind. And while the Lightning are 11-2-2. Oh, jeez. Stamkos being healthy for once is really helping that Lightning team. Tarasenko having a good game. He had 3 goals. Saad with 4 assists. And Peter Angelo with 4 assists. Alright. So first home game of the year. We're going to play this one. We're just going to let it, I guess, play and see what happens. Watch mode. Let's just watch a few highlights. There we go. I guess maybe that'll help. I don't know. Shippershoff looks to Carlson. Back to Shippershoff. Pass to Carlson. Back to England. England to Pulkkinen. To Carrier. To Took. Carrier. Shoots. Missed the goal. Antiranta is the goalie tonight for Arizona. I always want to kill him. Phoenix. That's just habit. Oh, Clayton Keller turns around and scores. Clayton Keller, the rookie, gets one with Stefan. Makes it a 1-goal game for Arizona. Tuck to Carrier. Carrier to Tuck. Tuck shoots. Stone. Ranta gets a goal or a stop. Pulkkinen gets it back to Perron. Perron to Riley Smith. Riley Smith shoots. Clendening blocks it. 2 blocks on. Dylan Strom's going to be a good player. Thomas Ryder shoots. Puck is tipped. It gets back. Oh, Robert Dvorak. Christian. Robert Dvorak is the one in London right now. Christian Dvorak gets a goal. Robert Dvorak's not in London, is he? I'm just speaking out of my ass right now. Christian Dvorak gets a goal. Tobias Ryder. I called it Tom. I don't know anyone's name, it seems like. Tobias Ryder and Lawson Course with the assists. I'm just going to sit in the period. Because this is not looking good. Oh. Fisher gets a goal. And it's 3-0 already for Phoenix. And it's now 4-0 as Cousins gets one past This isn't good. Oh, Lindberg. So Oscar Lindberg gets a goal with Lucas Sabisa. So maybe we're the ones going to get slapped around 8-1 now. Let's see. Shipashov gets 4 goals last night. James Neal from Colin Miller and Polkanen gets the game back to 2 goal difference. See, this is the offense. This is the shots. Yager makes it a 1-goal game. It's Yager from Shipashov and Carlson. Here comes the comeback. Don't say it's a comeback, boys. Can we get one with 5 minutes left? Can we do it? No, where Max Domi gets the empty netter from Keller and Clendening. And that's it. 5-3. Fleury allowing 5 goals and 23 shots. Could be worse. Our offense is finally there, so that's a good thing. Wow, the Coyotes are now 2-13 and 2 losses in overtime. That's not good. Who have they beaten? They beat the Hurricanes and the Flyers and OT. That's not good. That's not good. Radko Gudas gets 3 goals for the Flyers, and Hendrik Sedin gets his milestone game. Maybe Vegas should go after, or not Vegas like real life, but in this we should go after the Sedins. Maybe they could be a. Maybe we just have an old man lineup with Yager and the Sedins on like the second line, with Carlson, Shipashov, and Neal on the first. Eric Hall ready for full contact? Maybe he's getting there. I think he'd be a great William Carrier. Could be replaced. A garbage collector. Yeah, that is William Carrier, alright. He is a garbage collector. Alright, so we take on Detroit, who just beat Arizona 9-1. So, Jamie Benn threw Patrick tonight against the Predators. We're going to keep the same lineup. We're going to keep Fleury. He's a little hot, it looks like. We're going to sim the game. Peter Mrazek getting his 2nd start of the year. And the overtime loss goes to Fleury. The Red Wings steal one 2-1. Let's look at the box score. Yager gets a unassisted goal in the first period. Darren Helm ties it up from Gustav Nyquist and Hendrik Sederberg. And in OT, it was a shootout. Marshall missed. Nyquist scores. Riley Smith ties it up 1-1. Larkin missed. Yager missed. And Franz Nielsen gets the game winner. So 1-2-1 through 4 games. I think we're now going to give it to Picard, even though Fleury stopped 40 of 39 shots. Or 39 out of 40 shots. I think we're just going to ride with Picard one game. See what happens. Look, and if this team just starts falling off real quick, maybe we should sell some players, trade some players away. Maybe get some prospects. I don't know how good of talent we have. Maybe Yager could get traded away. I don't know if maybe a playoff team could steal him away. Eric Halla back. Who would we drop down? Bellemare is not playing, or Stefan Matteau. Yeah, we'll drop him down to Chicago. And we will bring back Eric Hall. I just realized that David Clarkson will not play this year, and neither will Mikhail Grabowski. Reed Duke probably won't play here either. So, Hall back to the active roster. Will he start? Probably. I might scratch Carrier and dress Holla. And just go like this again. So Holla would be the first line player. Do I agree with that? Yeah, we'll give him a shot. Holla, Shipashov, and Yager, Neal, Marshall, Carlson. Yeah, that gives Tuck onto the fourth line. Okay. That looks fine. We take on Boston next game. I think we're on a big home stretch, which might hopefully bode well for us, even though we lost to Arizona and Detroit already. Who do we take on? Boston. Who do they play? They beat Arizona. Why are all the teams we playing against? They play against Arizona the week or the day before. Man, Pacioretty out for day to day. It seems like. All right, so give it to Picard against Malcolm Subban making his first start of the year. So that's why Yager getting 6 points already this year. All right, let's see what happens. And there we go. We win one in overtime, 3-2. Let's look at the box score. In the first pyramid, wow. Justin, get your stuff together. In your first period, Jeremy Lauzon gets an even strength goal, unassisted. Jake Dubrisk gets one from Ryan Spooner. Derek England gets one from Perrone and Smith, making it 2-1 after the first. No goals in the second period. Third period, in 11:48 into the third, David Perrone gets one from Lindbergh and Riley Smith. In an OT, Timu Pokinen gets one. He was the fourth round draft pick, fourth round shootout shooter, and gets it, putting the win. Calvin Picard, 1-0. Take that. Good start for Picard. I like this. I don't know, man. The torpedo attack looks like it's gonna work out. Also simming, it seems like, gets better results so far. So, trade between Chicago and Toronto. Chicago getting a fourth round draft pick. Well, Toronto looks like they're getting a goalie prospect, Jean-Francois Barube. From where was he playing? He was. Oh, we actually played last year on the Islanders. Did not know that. So he's not really a prospect. He's actually a fringe starter, fringe NHLer. He's got one game this year. Took a loss. So how did Eric Halla do? I want to look at that. Game 1. Hey, I want to click that. Oh, you don't want. Okay, you're not gonna work. Eric Halla. 22 minutes on game. How do you perform? Yeah, 63 grade-wise, which, whatever. Picard and Fleury. So Fleury, again, performing well. It's just our offense isn't there for him when it needs to be. We take on Buffalo tomorrow night. Leave in the comments what you guys want me to do for game-wise. Simming games, or do you guys want to see just the action unfold and see me? Of course, if it's important, I'm gonna watch the game. But through the season, I'm only gonna play, like, I want to get through the season pretty quick in a few episodes. So this might be the way to do it. Fleury and Picard. I'm gonna give Fleury the start here. Take on the young Buffalo Sabres, who were the only time we won in on the preseason. We beat them 2-0, and then we beat them. Or no, we didn't. We lost 2-0 and we lost 6-3. Who did? Oh, we beat Carolina. Some game, and then we get slapped. Fleury lets in 6 goals and 25 shots. Scandella was the star player of the game. Eichel starts. Bailey a minute later. Kane and Fashing, 4 goals in the first. Eichel gets a second in the third, or in the second. Merrill gets the only goal for your Vegas Golden Knights. So that's what I get for starting Fleury over Picard. We're gonna start Picard next game. Okay, so Hall is back. Barkov has a great game. So does Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Barkov a hat trick. So does Ekman-Larsson. He gets a hat trick. So does Lawson Cruz, who gets the 4 assists. Joe Pavelski, 300 goals. Good for him. He gets that 1 goal to start off the game against the Canadians. And Eric Holla is officially 100% back. So good for him. Maybe he'll contribute. Right now, I haven't really seen anything from that top line since Holla's got back. So maybe I put Carlson back on that first line and move Holla down to the second line. We'll see how this next game goes. Patrick Marleau, 1,500 games. Schedule-wise, we take on St. Louis on the 21st, 2 games away. So 5 more games: St. Louis, Chicago, Colorado, and then the New York teams to end this episode off. We're gonna try to keep it under 30 minutes a game or the episode. We'll see, depending on how decisions go. Of course, if this team starts tanking, I'm gonna trade away some players, get away some contracts that I don't want to deal with. Ryan Johansson gets a hat trick and a 1 assist over the Flyers. And then Zach Werenski, oh my god, I can't say his name, 4 assists for the Blue Jackets. Brett Ritchie gets a hattie against the Coyotes. And then Michael Hutchinson moves to Minnesota. But now he got, well, because the 5-1 Winnipeg Jets don't need him anymore, I guess. Who are they? Oh, they Hellebuck and Mason. Okay. Yeah. And Minnesota, Rocco and Dubnyk and Stalock. Dubnyk's a 5-star. I know he had a great year last year, but holy moly, 5-star. Good for you, Dubnyk. Former Oiler, Devin Dubnyk. Big Oilers fan here. Do that OT winner tonight, or whenever you watch it. Just know it was tonight against the Islanders. That spinny Rama from Draisaitl to McDavid, and what was it, 34, 35, 36 seconds into the fucking overtime. That duo, man, that duo's really good. Love Draisaitl, McDavid, really good. All right. Injury forces Brandon Sutter out. Vancouver Canucks 5-1. Good for them. He's out 4 months. Torn calf muscle. That's not very good. And Marcus Johansson, 3 goals for the Devils. 6-2. Nico Hischier gets 1 to start off the game right there. How's he doing in this save? Oh, can't tell. St. Louis here. Yep, 1 more game for Holla on the first. We're gonna start Picard. Oh no, we're gonna run Fleury this game. Sorry, John Luke, and I should have probably put John Luke in because Tarasenko gets 4 goals, and Pokanen, Eakin, and Tuuk. So yeah, I'm gonna switch around Holla and Carlson right now. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna make. Go like this. That's good. Move those 2. That. Whatever. 2-way forward. Up and down. You can be a back checking forward. And you can be a aggressive forward checker. While Shipachyov will be a shadow. Okay. That looks fine. I really, yeah, that first line did really well together in those first 2 games they were together. Why change them for someone who, coming back from injury, hasn't really done anything to prove himself? You know, Shepachyov had, what, 6 goals, or 6 points that first game? I gotta take that away. Oh. Sorry if you can hear my squeaky chair in the background as I move, because this thing is absolutely just ridiculously squeaky. See? There, see? Alright. Flyers get a 6-5 win over the Oilers. Any other ones? Dallas 6-1. Big game for Radulov. He gets those 3 goals and 1 assist over the Hurricanes. And Josh Archibald. Pittsburgh let him go. But there you go. Good for you, finding a spot on a roster here in the NHL. I was really hoping. I'm glad right now so far through these first 7 games that we are not having the terrible luck, the terrible injury luck that Vegas is having in real life. Losing, actually, hold up. Doesn't Vegas have Malcolm Subban in real life? Where's Picard? What is going on here? It just hit me now. Paul Byron also getting waived by Montreal. He goes to Florida. So Subban is a Las Vegas Golden Knight. So where's Kevin? Did they get traded to, did Picard just go to Boston? Robbie Russo gets a fresh start with the Kings. He's now in the he's the Maple Leaf farm system. Huh. He's on the Toronto Marlies. I always liked Picard. What happened? Oh, he was traded to the Maple Leafs for a 6th rounder and Tobias Lindberg, who's now playing the Chicago Wolves. Okay. Alright. So Russo got wavered by Detroit. LA picks him up. We take on the Golden Knights, or take on the Chicago Blackhawks. Corey Crawford, 7-0. This team is number 1 in the NHL for points, power play goals, 2nd in the NHL with goals. 4th best power play, 3rd best penalty kill. So, ooh, Hossa with a gunk hockey gear rash. Ugh. It's fucking nasty. And they steal one in overtime. They are now 9-1. Crawford allowing 3 goals to Picard's 4. DeBrincat gets a goal, his first NHL goal from Taves and Kane. That's a speedy first line if I haven't seen one. Garrison and Neekin get a tie it up in the first. And then the 3rd period, Shipachyov, Smith, and Perron. Sharp from Taves, Roosevelt from Dahlstrom, and Anisimov. And Miller ties it with 54 seconds left from Lindbergh. And Anisimov from Kane and Sharp in OT. I need to look at Chicago just to see if DeBrincat and Kane and Taves are not teaming. No, it's Taves, Kane, Sharp. So DeBrincat's a 4th liner. Okay. Alright. Duke is now playing more comfortable on left wing. Good for you, Alex Duke. Good for you. 2-4. We get a point. No team. I'll take it. Detroit beats Buffalo. 2-0 win for Edmonton. 8-2 for Nashville over the Flames. Good for you, boys. Tavares hat-trick, and Matt Grizzlchuk from Boston on the waiver wire. Oh, Columbus beats Buffalo 5-1. Calgary comes back, gets a win over St. Louis 4-3. After the month is over, the 31st, we're going to look at the stats for everyone. You know, the league leaders, everyone like that. Just so you guys can see who's winning the division, leading everything. Ooh, I'm gonna hate myself for this one, but Picard plays against his former team, the Avalanche. Jonathan Bernier. So they're 6-2. They're good this year, it looks like. Duchesne. Yeah. Steal one, 2-1. What happened? Goal-wise, James Neal from Eric Hollick and Zadorov from Wilson. Soderberg, Wilson, from Johnson and Landeskog. Yep, this is the Vegas team. I thought we were going to be 2-5 and 6. So that one offensive explosion game was a fluke. It was a fluke. So let's see. I know my boy Goofy left a comment in the episode 1 where he wanted to trade for Ranta or some Finnish goaltender because they can absolutely make some saves. They want Komarov. He wants Komarov from Toronto. I don't want to give up draft picks because I know this team's going to be bad. We're 2-5 and 2 already. Fleury might just play the whole year starting. We'll have to look. Pasternak gets a great game. Hattie. Konecki gets 5 straight. Off to Matthews 5 straight. Palmieri, Hattie, Duchesne 4 assists, and then Landeskog probably 4 goals, 2 assists. We'll look into it after these 2 games against New York and New York. We're gonna look at trades, maybe trading Picard away, maybe trading a prospect away. I don't think we should be trading prospects or draft picks away, to be honest. Look at some contracts that are coming up. Oh boy, Lucas Sabisa, scratch cornea. Yeah, he's gonna be out. So Brayden McNabb will be playing. I'll just scratch Sabisa. I don't really have anyone. So McNabb, we're gonna do strategy it. We got England on the first. Miller on that. There we go, and then we're getting McNabb here. Mobile defenseman, or 2-way. So 5-on-5, blah blah blah. We'll get England there. England there. Sure. Yeah. And we'll get England there. Why did he only get 1s? But Colin Miller gets 2. I don't know. Penalty killing. He was the fucking first liner. McNabb will go there. McNabb there. McNabb there. Again, McNabb. Goalie. No, we're good. Okay, we'll play this game. We'll go Fleury. Oh, fucking no. At this point, this team's not looking good. We take on the 7-3 and 1 New York Islanders. We took 7 shots. Yeah. Tavares. Nielsen, Tavares, Kummelin, Lod, Clutterbuck, Lod again. Tavares had a fucking good game, didn't he? 4 points. Nielsen with 3, Lod with 2. 7 shots is not going to do it, is it? Okay, Marchand with 5 points. Bergeron with 4. We're going to fucking just play Picard here at this point. I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Another loss. We're now 7-2. Pokinen scores 1 with Eakin and Miller. Stoner gets his first of the night, or for the first of the year. Marshall having a terrible year, it looks like. And then Vesey and Zabidajand with goals in the third. And that leads us to November at a solid 7-2. Not a good start for your Vegas Golden Knights. They better get some goals. Are we gonna fight? Let me know in the comments what to do. Okay, well, that's Ryan Suter out for three weeks. Some guys developing. And then player of the year, player of the month so far, Carey Price and Victor Hedman are the players of the month. So let's look at some stats around the NHL. Points. Let's go like that. Let's get Tarasenko's face out of here. So far, the point leader is Claude Giroux with 18 through 12. Ryan Johansson, Landeskog, Backstrom, Zetterberg, Tavares, Taves, Forsberg, Tarasenko, and Pavelski are 1 through 10. Tarasenko's got 12 goals and 2 assists this year. Whew. Let's see if we can see my boy, Connor McDavid. Where's he at? Nico Hischier, 34th with 11. He's not looking good. If you're not in the top 60, and out in the 72nd. He's got 9 through 10. Okay, that's not bad. Penalty minutes, I don't care why now. Paquette with 41, if you wanted to know that. Suster and Hedman are your best plus-minus guys so far. Brickley, Connor Brickley's got 1 shot on 1 goal. Good for you. Victor Mete. Must have traded him so far. Good for you. Yamamoto is still here. He's still playing. So Yamamoto looks like he's going to be sticking around. Best grade-wise for anyone here, 84. Victor Hedman averaged an 84. McDavid averaging 76. Goalie. Look at the goalies. Crawford 9-0. So I don't know how Crawford didn't win Player of the Month, but Carey Price is average. He's got 6 shutouts already, which is not what Carey Price is doing in real life right now. Good for you. We're not gonna look at trades. If you have some comments or you got some ideas or any guys I want to go, I should go after so far, I'll leave it in the comments. We'll look at the stats here. Shippershelf has 8 through 11, which isn't bad. He's leading the team in points or goals. Eakin, I think, has got 5 assists so far, so good for you. Actually, Hall's played some point this year. He got injured in the beginning, didn't he? Well, no, he came back. So he's got 1 assist in 7 games. Anyone with 0 points? McNabb through 2. Bellemare had 0. Carrier 0. Bellemare hasn't played, so we're kidding. England's only got 1 goal. Stoner with 1 goal. Let's look at some contracts that I could potentially get rid of, because I don't really want to work with Grabowski's 6. Can I cut him? He's injured for 2 years. Can I renew his contract? No, I don't want to. No, because I would. No, I don't want to renew his contract. Riley Smith is making $6 million through 5 years. Fleury as well is making $6 million through 2. Clarkson, shot player. Do you think anyone will come through for David Clarkson? He's out for like the rest of his life, it seems like. Chronic back out. Strategy. We're gonna go like that again. What happened to Shippershoff's now on the 4th line? What? Hello. Alright, if you say so. If you say so, game. Yeah, if you have anyone in mind that I should go after, let me know in the comments. Anything, any tips at this point. 2-7's never good. Anyone in the free agents, I'm looking right here. We got guys like Yuri Hidler and move off. I don't care about Grabowski. And Jerome McGinley, Lori Kopakowski. I think it'll be a good pickup. Anyone potentially decent? Anderson. Josh Anderson. He owns the okay, so Carolina or Columbus owns the rights. Why not, dude? Meet the man. Let's fucking no compensation needed. Let's try to sign him. I also want Kama. Kama would be a good play. We're gonna leave it off on there. Oh wait, he signed with us already. Hello, Josh Anderson. We're gonna dress you. I'm gonna undress Holla for a little bit because he just really hasn't proven himself yet. We're gonna drop Carrier on the waivers for right now. We're gonna sign up lines, ship a shot back up on there, so that's all that needed. Anderson on the second line now. Yeah, that looks good. We're gonna leave it right here. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and we'll see you for episode 3, where we go through November of the Vegas Golden Knights. See you.